Hello, imbecile.
Hello. Hello. Chicken nugget. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello.
It's that time again. Like, subscribe, and chase it, baby.
Trying to see, it looks like it's only one option.
There she is, get her revved up for a Friday edition. Hope you got your patty breaks in and your snacks and you're ready to go for We Gotta Chase. Friday edition is always bigger. Myself, Credence, and Mikey, legend, who is busy writing. Well, he's writing something down. I'll say, Deborah, way to get the Friday started right.
Hallelujah. Friday, Creed, always bigger and better. Everybody's happier on a Friday. It's usually a payday. It's usually you're getting out of the kitchen and having food delivered. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, absolutely.
I couldn't agree more. And sorry, I had to turn that down a little bit. Couldn't even hear you.
That's okay. Everybody else likes it that way.
One of those things. Well, first of all, it's Friday Fundy. I did tons of cars just out in the Atlantic, just burning away on a ship.
Well, are they for free? If I go out there and take one, or am I allowed to keep it?
Yeah, probably.
What are the rules?
Yeah, it's just out in the Atlantic Ocean, just kind of sitting there burning.
Creed, we're in one of those situations where we're looking at this chase and we're like, wow, stolen car.
Like, Joseph,
why?
I wanted to sing the song One Headlight, but with one hubcap.
Go ahead. We'd love to hear you sing. If we can get 150 likes over here on the Creed Submission Show page, Creed will sing.
I couldn't tell if it's rear
Get them going, guys.
I don't know about that.
Saw that occupant in that vehicle.
Thank you guys for doing the Lord's work. Yes, please share this out. We need that help. Likes help us out tremendously. Don't make Mikey beg, because
don't make me beg. It's Friday.
You ain't too proud to beg. Rosy cheeks, great to see you.
I know it's hard to believe we're watching a chase from California, of all places.
Yes.
Who would have thunk it?
What's up? Ulysses, thank you for the $10.
I like it when you guys throw different colors on the screen, like Ulysses, king of the import-export.
Rafa, appreciate it.
Will we ever find out what happened to Rafa? Like, if he was kidnapped, if he went to jail?
Dude,
Ronnie?
Rafa just wants us to move on like it never happened.
Just keep moving, bud. Keep moving.
That's right. Till nothing happens.
Nothing happened here.
Forget about it, as they say. Forget about it. Carrie, thank you for those beautiful stars over there.
Mrs. Cool.
Facebook.
We're watching live images.
Mrs. Cooligan.
Hard to believe our guy had a couple of quick ones last night. Had an RV even.
An RV chase where apparently the guy had been assaulting people, and from what I heard, with an axe. So we just let that guy go.
Thank you, Daniel.
We released him into the wild. He'll be just fine.
And then the other one was they were getting pulled over for shooting fireworks out of their car.
I mean, apparently this was part of the parade they had earlier in the day, celebrating the big win for the Super Bowl.
Maybe so. Jess will give it to you too. Because God bless Australia.
We love Australia. Just wait till we launch a new show there. Please don't sing. Well, if you don't want him to sing, maybe you'll want him to freeze. Your time. Now's your time. Like this video while Creed is frozen. And when he returns, more action. Members only, 6 p.m. If you haven't joined yet, become a member right here of this channel to join.
Everybody home? Hello.
Hello. You.
Right, and then basically,
Welcome back.
Step outside and,
Thank you.
That was a freebie there. That was a long one.
Right by our station.
I was running out of things to say.
Where we are in our
I was running out of things to
studio.
say.
So there's a good shot of Glendale. I think that's the LA River that is going
Like
over
that.
right now. You'll see it going.
There you go, Jim. I like the way you think.
Right there, and then
Send a likes and donations. That's good stuff. Jim's onto something. That's all.
Jim, what do you do? News or something? Love that picture.
Yeah, Jim, I need to know more, bud.
Tell us more, Jim.
Jim,
Tell us more.
Dude,
that was like a great river to throw a body into.
lead them to the 134.
It is alive.
And, yeah, that looks like
Oh, wow. Oh, this chase is alive.
there, the tennis courts, etc. From
You missed them?
Michael, how dare you? Don't forget, Tuesday, we're going to be on the panel with the Michael Malloy Show.
I know you're saying to yourself, what are you guys going to be doing on there? I have no idea.
I don't know,
We're
but
just going to be there.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I do be-
You should be there, too.
That's when there's a very good chance you're going to hit some traffic.
Maybe we'll pull up a
Yeah,
chase
yeah.
and do a chase with Michael.
Right.
A lot of traffic at this time.
Oh, that'd be funny.
But,
That'd be really funny.
Our guy, as always, continued support. Thank you for the fake stars on YouTube.
Creed, if I could ask everybody, there is a poll question. We had 2 chases last night live. How many will we have this weekend? Let's go ahead and prognosticate what the weekend will bring. Live chases.
G7. Thank you.
Live chases as well. They're always a good thing to have around.
You mean the thing is though is the Jeanette, as always, thank you. House Mom on Facebook. Everybody over to Facebook, say hi and thank you to Jeanette, please.
Nothing but love.
What qualifies though? Like how many are like on the stew page basically, or how many?
Gotta make air. Gotta make air.
Make air
Just
on our channel.
Well,
Or
we
make
could,
air.
we could skew that bet if we wanted to.
Good point.
It's going to make air. It's got to make air. We've got to be able to watch it. We've got to be able to cover it. So yeah, hitting the airwaves
last night.
Not having anyone.
The second one was my favorite. We had 2 pits in it, which was fantastic. Short but great.
0.
Going right there, but again, not driving.
Really?
Crazy.
0.0.
Oh, they've Creed framed. That's them, not us.
That's
And
them.
Ivan.
Nothing stops this monetary monorail. It's rolling through here, picking up passengers right and left. Let's go.
Here, the pursuit is going to be way up there near the top. Oh, here we go.
Oh, there we go.
You swerve, David.
Look at our guy sending real YouTube stars.
You do you, our guy. I like that. I like
that
it a lot.
The big ABC.
That's really great.
Don't forget that the poll is only on our main channel, Credence and Bishop Show, on the YouTube. If you're on Facebook, if you're on We Gotta Chase, if you're on the Twitter, the Twitch, D Live. Oh, that's right. You can't comment. Rest of you can. You can put it in the chat. Feel free. How many chases? So make it to air, whether we're on it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Mikey still swears there was a really long chase that happened while he was in Disney, but I never saw anything.
I'll dig it up. I'll find it.
You might have to.
I'll get the shovel. I dreamt it.
So
as my mama would
that's
say.
on the far left-hand side. There's this
And look at me, coming out big.
Eventually that will bog down too.
Mayor
As it
Mary
gets
likes
towards
turtles.
101,
Good
it's
to see
really
you.
gonna
Don't
start
forget,
I like
slowing down. He's
turtles.
gonna have a couple
somehow,
lanes
some
to
way, that
101,
she just reminded me
and
without
it
even
gets
doing
to
it,
the city,
that
or you can
today
get too
at
far
6
by 2
East
lanes and
is our members only.
Mhm.
We'll talk a little bit about that ship that is on fire, but I also got something else. A 32-year-old that may have been thrown over or jumped off of a Carnival cruise ship the other day, and they've got video, not of her jumping, but it's a
I
pretty
like what
crazy story.
I like what
May
you're
have been
saying.
handcuffed, may have not.
I've actually got some great videos of people who have tried to rob places, but only to incarcerate themselves inside said places. Dumb thieves? Yep, we got them.
That's right. You got to always investigate that shadow casting. Right now, pretty spot on.
Pretty tight.
So
Pretty tight.
law enforcement officer
The pier went all the way over
thinking right now is you're after
to
this
the
guy,
Facebook,
and now you're
just to
dealing with
say hey
some
to
traffic
our
and a lot of cars
Facebook.
around
Thank
you. You just sit back and kind of wait.
Third, God bless Australia today. They're having such a hard problem with the video. They keep going to a static traffic shot.
The cameraman may be having a rough day. We're not
Diablo
forcing.
sandwich and a Dr. Pepper.
Right.
Wow, favorite sandwich, like favorite go-to. I think that Mikey and I actually would almost agree. I'm going to say top three because I can't ever say the best. I can always go for a good club sandwich.
Absolutely.
A good club.
Quality.
Probably my number one.
If that's all it is that you handle it.
It's a tough
I like a good sandwich nowadays with a nice garlic aioli of some sort.
You know, that's just mayonnaise with a little garlic.
But doesn't it sound very important when I
It
say
does.
garlic aioli?
And fancy. Slap another dollar on that price. Judge!
Chips wise, I don't eat a lot of chips with my sandwiches.
No,
I know
neither
they-
do I.
Absolutely. And we
Yeah,
did
not a.
see,
Yeah, no, that's a
started
separate
times we
occurrence for
did
me.
see that it looked like there was just one
If
person
I'm
who was,
relaxing, I just want a
Chino
nice
Police
chip.
who actually
You
involved
can't
in
go
the
wrong with
We learned that
the
CA was
Dorito.
involved. So it's
Love me a
interesting
good
you see this,
pastrami
Chino Hills
or
Police
Reuben,
Department,
even. I mean,
was the suspect
picking out your
in North
favorite
Hollywood.
is so
At
hard.
some point, would you
That falls under hot sandwiches, Creed. Hot ones.
Hot.
just back off and
Dennis.
see another,
Colin Collins with
another
sports.
police officer
Cuban
that-
sandwich. I like that pairing, actually. That's a good, it's kind of, it's a different pairing, but I like that. I like
I've never had a Cuban sandwich. I went to buy one, and it was telling me it had like a pork tenderloin or something on it. I'm like, that
Well,
sounds terrible.
that's part of it.
Yeah, I passed once I heard
Part
that.
of it.
Reuben's are great.
Straight up ham and provolone can be good.
On a nice Kaiser, is what you're
Some
saying.
Kaiser.
Kaiser. Rachel, how are you? You ready to get
All
out there
right.
amongst them and hunt them?
learning some new information
She's
that the
looking to
CHP had
hunt 'em.
pulled out of
I've had some bad
and
corned
it's
beef,
the
though,
San
too.
Bernardino Sheriff's Department that is in
But
pursuit
I do
of
like
this.
corned
We
beef.
were, maybe
I
mistaken.
like that this guy was at least, if we're going to be in a chase, you're going to use that outside lane,
Sheriff's Department is in
not really getting anyone's
of this
way.
stolen car suspect.
Roast beef. Can't go wrong with a good
Again,
roast
we're-
beef.
this is still
Some
developing.
roast beef is not created equal, though.
We have
Creed.
a-
It's a
Some
very
roast
true
beef
thing.
is very.
Now
very
we're
true.
getting some video from-
Happy Grammy. Thank you for these stars, the fake stars on the YouTube.
Getting to the traffic, and you'll see-
Oh, Pitt! Nope, we're just fucking.
Do we count that one? I
We're
mean,
just-
that was
We're just ramming them now. We're just that was called
Back into the
disrespect.
lane. He really does accelerate.
That wasn't a
and
pit
then
because he
when
came in like
slows
this,
down
like
again and gets to where it is right now. So that
it's
happened
more of a little bump.
5 minutes
BLTs
ago.
can be
So right when
fantastic.
he got to the 134, the traffic started.
it's got to be.
a little bit
It all
smaller,
hinges on the good tomato.
And, so
Mm.
that shows
No
sort
hot
of
house
an
tomatoes
aggressive,
around here.
Attempt there. But then
Gotta be a
now,
good
because it
tomato.
continues down to
That's right.
134,
We have a lot of people across the pond that don't understand when we say chips. We don't mean French fried potatoes.
No, we're talking about the crisps. You know what I'm talking about? The crisps.
It's really diminished because he had been hit with
Speaking
Watch
of
a
which,
great.
spike strip.
Go ahead.
You never did make it to Old Town, did you? On your
I didn't. I was. It's so crazy in Orlando.
the other thing that you need to do is next time is to go over to like Hard Rock Casino and have yourself a very good Cuban sandwich there.
Home of the Cuban. Creed's Cuban. Get over there.
Everybody okay with every once in a while substituting that meat out of there with a turkey for the turkey Reuben? Because I'm okay with that sometimes.
I like it too. It's just long as now you say Russian dressing. I say Thousand Island.
Oh yeah, Thousand Island for me too. Yeah. Which, by the way, if you're ever bored, look up the fights that people have had in the Thousand Islands area of New York State about how Thousand Island dressing came about. There's some pretty good YouTube videos. Giant gore point.
Yeah, and we're being very erratic now. All of a sudden, flashers on, bobbing and weaving in and out of the lanes, but going nowhere.
Thank you for the lick. Always appreciate that.
Of the Hollywood and the Ventura.
Southern Oregon. I bet that's beautiful there.
Here is a sandwich that is one of my favorites that a lot of people don't know about.
Me and Ernest can hang out.
Beef on weck.
Yes, I've never had that. You guys always talked about it, but I never had it.
And that place in Wilmington that served them is gone now, unfortunately. They were very, very good. Very good. Yeah, beef on weck is.
What, I mean, covering his head maybe or
Yeah, I
something?
can't figure that part
And he's
out.
got the window
It's
open.
tough to see from here, but it does look like maybe he put something over his head.
Just
right now.
straight
Probably-
toasted bread, a little Miracle Whip, and a tomato. A little salt and pepper on the tomato, I hope.
Okay.
I'm okay with that, JJ.
No. You wipe that
I'm all
Miracle Whip off and get you some Dukes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then you have yourself a real nice mater sandwich. I'm telling you, bud.
He's
You
definitely-
ain't lived till you had a nice, good mater sandwich, but that mater's got to be good and cold.
Now,
we
peace and
were-
love, and whoever just mentioned meatloaf. Are we talking open face?
The more we look at it,
Because it's a big difference.
It's got to be mom's
there may be
meatloaf.
some evidence of some kind of tire damage.
gotta
Maybe he
be.
did get hit with a spike strip because the
gotta be.
characteristics of the car, he seems to be floating
Look
around
at
quite
you.
a bit.
Deborah.
But he's refusing to give up. and
Deborah's
he's-
got money.
Let's watch this.
Oh, he's trying to crawl under the car while it's going, Creed.
Tire, I bet.
What is he doing?
Watch your head.
Is he trying to check out if he has damage to the bottom of his car?
Easy does it, Dennis Rodman.
That's interesting.
What is going on here?
Obviously,
I was thinking that's
pretty dangerous
kind of reminiscent
for him.
to things the
Yeah,
old
he's doing
NASCAR
some real
guys used to do, like hanging out the window looking
I
at.
think he tried to check out the rear tire, as you said, David.
He's trying to make sure
you know,
the
It's an older-
pressure light may have come on, and he's worried that he's damaged the tire.
There's an older-
Vinny, a little shit on a shingle, you mean?
stolen cars because they're easy to steal. But it looks like
Chipped
there may be just
beef.
a little more to this stolen
Thank
vehicle.
you, who's handsome.
Maybe he's under the influence. He may be a suspected gang member. Maybe he has warrants.
Are we racially profiling a bit, or
I think so.
I
I
mean,
don't wanna do anything with
He
rats.
might be a gang member. He's probably behind on his child support. He probably walked out on the kids while they were only babies. Come on, dude. Easy does it. He's a gang member. Got more.
busy on Zoom court earlier. Terrell, you should be familiar with the beef on weck.
But still, there's going to be traffic
In
especially
that
as he
area?
gets closer to the
That's an
toll
interesting
plaza.
combination of chicken wings and mac and cheese for
Definitely
dinner.
gonna be running into something. But yeah, I was thinking
I like a nice peanut butter and banana.
maybe there were
Always
some
cute.
characteristics of him
Always.
being under the
Yeah, I
influence.
think that's a
Also, I swear,
go-to
when
staple
we
for
hit
the wife.
backside of that vehicle,
It's so
and
good.
you watch
Yours.
the way it moves, it
Mine.
does
I
seem
mean,
to swim around.
Ours.
Your
We're
sandwich.
we're sharing her.
I meant- I
I
meant my wife,
Family
your
wife.
sandwich idea.
Sister wives around here.
Damage to his back tires, especially that might have been what he
I don't know about meatloaf and Dukes. You're getting carried away with yourself. Calm down.
Here in America, one really good go-to bread for sandwiches is when they have the yellow stickered French bread at the Walmart.
Creed, can I get a hallelujah for the 102 likes over here? Only took 18 minutes.
Not bad.
There's 200 of you over here, so if all 200 of you like this right now, you may crash the site. Let's do
Anytime
it.
you do a traffic stop,
I bought peanut butter one time that had supposedly had honey mixed into it. It was
Supposedly, are you saying false advertisement?
I would think at some point.
not at all, Mayor. Getting there though. I still have to catch myself every once in a while.
The other thing, too,
My
David,
wife.
Colleen, which is really interesting, is this suspect has not gone
Yeah,
back.
beef
to the
on weck
area
is
that
a
he
great
was in.
sandwich.
He has gone
Buffalo
totally west
region
from where he, originally
throughout that area.
Right. We often see that behavior where they stay close to.
Creed, I'm getting more word from the guy that was talking earlier. He thinks there's drugs in the
This
car.
pursuit did start
Go
in
on.
San Bernardino, so he's already if that were hypothetically his home,
Probably a gang member.
going a long way from home and getting further away from it.
He said he's killed somebody and
This direction,
he's in the trunk, dismembered right now. Let's go.
towards Sherman Oaks.
Damon, I love the brown bread, but the white bread, I think, even though it is crispy, a little harder on the bad teeth, it's a tough pick for me.
Tough going when your teeth are fighting against it.
Down the 101 as well.
Yeah,
Drugs.
Drugs,
No
no good.
No good.
Very crowded, but again, with the spring
Anybody who
break,
comes in here and
holiday light,
says that they don't
traffic.
learn about shit, you're
Again,
crazy.
we're
That
watching
right
it.
there.
Yeah.
Comment of the day.
Look at it, and
Right
it
down
seems like it's
there.
a struggle to keep that
The
car
more you
going
know.
straight and staying
Quick
within
question,
the
has nothing to do with the chase. We got a case that we just did fully monetized or no?
Okay, so it's starting to bog down. I'm not too sure
Mm,
exactly
probably.
where
I'm
they are
wondering
off
because
the
that
road.
one
Trying to dismiss that
parole
freeway
thing.
zone. We're trying to
Look, the
Hard.
OG show was
basically
fully
Sherman Oaks
monetized,
area.
bud.
He just passed.
I think we
Van Nuys,
just
that
fine.
will be coming up next, and that's
Drugs
where
are bad,
he's gonna
gang.
make some decisions.
Don't do them no more, right?
He's going to go. Perhaps he'll just stay on the 101.
Over 300 of you. 318 joining us. Hope you're doing good and excited as we are to kick off the weekend. We're out and about tomorrow. Our friends are coming up. Big, beautiful, girthy bridge there.
Thought you were going to tell me we had a remote tomorrow.
No, we're not
We're
going to
out and
Sanders-
about tomorrow.
no, not going to Sanders Ford tomorrow at all.
You know, not always.
Thank you.
Yeah, he has gone.
Suspect get
No,
lucky in
thank
he has
you.
gone
I'm not
both
sure what
ways.
we're
I'm
doing.
very interested to
Something's
see.
coming into town
if
regardless. We're
PHS
supposed to have
decides
go-kart
start
racing
over again,
down
because
towards
they've been
Myrtle
on
Beach
the
this
freeways
week,
for
but
quite
I
some
guess they
time
already
now.
called it because of the
All the way from San Bernardino.
impending storms. Oh,
Like
that's
he
the other
was
thing we're going to talk
moving
about
above.
during the members
He's
only
definitely
hangout
We've
tonight.
been seeing
Big
this
fire
before,
in
and
Pigeon
who was
Forge
smoking a
today.
cigarette or who had a
No.
cell phone in there.
And then
Who knows,
lots
but
of
he
people
is
without
very
power and
active
stuff
in
because
that-
the
in
storms that we had last
that
night.
driver's seat. Then he put the
Huge
hoodie
wind.
on, then it
Thunderstorms.
blew off.
Still weird
Then
having
he
thunderstorms
opened
in
the door while
February.
I was on the freeway
Roar.
and looked under the car,
Oh,
which was
is
frightening
this
to see.
white truck a
But,
police
this
truck
is
or
obviously a
something?
reckless character, just
What
for
are we
being
doing?
Drugs are awesome.
police pursuit where he give up, plus
Why is
it's-
this car
The views of BRB are not those of this network and therefore
well,
can be taken
not aware, but you do have
as you will.
vehicles behind him with their
Happy
lights.
Grampy, thank
I would
you.
assume the sirens are on, right, Sergeant?
That's correct. Yes.
Let's not go back to this guy. I don't like him too much
Lights and
already.
siren. However, when you're traveling at a higher speed, you're not going to necessarily hear the siren, but you're going to see the
I don't know
lights.
why they never
So
call us to
possibly the
ask
guy
us
in the pickup
questions.
truck, maybe,
We've
I
seen
would
a lot
love
of
that.
chases.
realizes something going on. He has
We've
to
got
act
10,000 hours in.
just to warn
Just
other
say stupid
drivers
shit
maybe around him that something's coming.
like
Right,
this
okay,
guy
so we know
did.
he's taking a
Yeah,
move
probably
to the right, and
Probably dealing drugs and he's a gang leader.
here's where
Mhm.
he could go the 405.
I'm
Ah.
pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's license is suspended.
They just passed through. So
He's driving without insurance. No doubt about it, sir.
No doubt about it.
River, getting close to the 405.
Sorry, nature girl. You know what happens around here. Plus, I think we had a full day of no food talk the other day, which is kind of a big deal.
We went a whole day. I got 1,500 emails, Creed, telling us how mad they were. I'm excited, Keith. Going to watch it at noon tomorrow.
And the 405. So I was.
Could I buy some pot from you?
His positioning, which would make sense because it's getting sticky now.
And by the way, while you got some time this weekend, go back on the channel and watch our OG show from Wednesday night. It was an all call-in show, and
You
things
guys
got a
stepped
little
up.
crazy.
Yeah, you guys really stepped up. It was awesome.
It was a lot of fun. It's on the channel if you go back in the vids.
I'm pretty sure there was this guy, Earl, that called in. I'm not going to say what I'm thinking, but
drunk as a skunk.
This here's Earl.
Earl's buying chickens.
To track him.
What?
Have you found that to work
So
well
strange.
when they just go into a tracking mode in case the suspect becomes just too dangerous?
Oh yeah, when the pursuit
We
becomes
don't doubt that, our guy.
for the public, the officers, for everybody.
Great
involved,
question. When it becomes too dangerous, no, just
driving very erratic. You go
they
into
just
the
back
traffic
off
light,
anytime, really. It
going
seems.
to sit overhead, follow the suspect.
I like that he said, at these high speeds, it's
Yes.
hard to hear the sirens coming.
Going 25.
You can only see the sirens from a distance.
Name this movie.
Okay.
Wooderson. Say, man, you got a joint, Mitch? No, not on me, man. Wooderson. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
was interesting. There's a vehicle
Any idea?
right there.
I have no idea.
Anybody?
Right at the transition.
Feel free to get your guesses in, everybody.
And another vehicle just
Feel
stopped
free,
there.
'cause
I
I'm
don't know if
bad
there's
at
an
that.
accident that took place there just by coincidence, or they're stopping because of the emergency vehicles. But
Hey,
those
Odd.
vehicles on the right
Out doing some
side,
pew
that
pewing
long
today.
line,
I saw on the
that long line to
Facebook.
get on the 405 freeway. It looks like
If
he's
somebody
having
ever says something about him and a pew
101,
pew,
means he's-
it's probably
it
true.
will get sticky when you get to the other side.
Jonathan, did you send some stars? If you did, thank you.
And if you didn't, Jonathan, that's one hell of a tie.
Is getting onto the 101, heading westbound, and it's still going to get.
Stop it, Vinny. There's nothing wrong with that.
But you notice, David and Sergeant Thomas, maybe the
Don't
car doesn't
listen,
have a lot of
Vinny.
horsepower.
Michael Malloy.
Vehicles that look like they may have
Host
Yeah,
and
Jonathan
star of the
did.
Michael Malloy Show.
Thank you to
There it
all
is.
of you.
very
with
slowly
those.
around him. So
There.
it's almost like he's not
North King,
erratic
it is not.
moves like
It is not, but we are. So you're half right.
causes any
So take that as
boy.
your consolation.
I think he has control problems. I think.
Damon, he's gonna. You think he's gonna?
He has.
I believe he's doing that right now.
I'm pretty sure the guy just said he had bladder control problems as well.
They start losing their ability to accelerate.
He's really insulting this guy. He needs
Is
to
that
back
right?
off.
Was it dazed and confused?
David, what's the
Ooh,
crash
Oh,
had a little hit
Uh-oh.
there.
too.
oh. Oh, and there's a.
another little hit.
Oh,
there.
wow. The cop
That's
knocked him into the other car.
That's my favorite kind of sandwich right there.
Sandwiched him.
And we're just going to shake it off.
He's,
Shake
he's
it
right
off.
outside of the entrance ramp now, so it's good. I ended up
Watch the
going
truck,
to-
please. Oh, I was
Oh,
hoping
he
it would
hit
just go straight right underneath it.
I think he tapped it. I think he might have tapped it. Dazed and confused, everybody. Thank you.
He just missed it. He might have even grazed that fuel tanker, but
I think he did too.
Oncoming traffic, turning back onto the
This
freeway.
guy's got a death wish. Look at this.
Is this a 405 Carper? I think this might. He might.
Yeah,
be on the
David.
405.
He is now northbound.
Daniel, thank you.
That was
Nothing stops this. And we appreciate each and every one. If you would like to support the channel, you're watching in the future, you're watching now, Cash App up above you, PayPal down below you. There you go. Yeah.
Discussion about
And to answer your question about not being live, no, we do this Monday through Friday, 5 days a week at 405 East, 105 Pacific time. Unfortunately, live chases don't happen all the time, but we all love watching these classic chases. Been doing it for, have we done this a year now, every single day? Are we
Not
close?
quite.
When did that start? Do you even know?
I'll have to go back and look.
That was a close call.
It
and
really
I
should
find
look.
that surprising because
We should
Seems
look.
like forever, but
to
I don't
Uh,
think
but we do catch as many live ones as we can. Had 2 of them last night, albeit pretty short. But we do try to catch all the live chases as well. We do a lot on this channel. Chases and cases, 5 days a week, baby, as they say.
so. If you would, later on after this is over, check out some of our past stuff. If you missed the 2 chases last night, they're right there for you to watch.
Oh, and hi,
All-
Denzel.
Denzel Washington
Know
in the
you're
house.
Denzel, we know you're here. Say hi.
Denzel, do you think you could have took care of this already?
They should have used the pick maneuver right there. You know?
Yeah, that wasn't a pit maneuver. It was more of a just I hate you maneuver.
Ah, Dolphins fan, I see what you did there. Oh, yeah, right. In America,
gets into the crash with that
Oh,
car
who's handsome?
right there.
Who's
And
handsome's
then
a
you
smart
see-
dude.
Watch this ram right here. Boom! Right into the
That
other
was a
car.
Ram Ranch Ram job.
I guess maybe when the
Who's
white
handsome? We'll
car
see at 6 o'clock tonight for members only.
And that's right. And you too can become a member if you like right here on the Queens and Bishop Show channel. For as little as $3 all the way up to the baller ass 50, you can get in on it.
I like turtle.
that car right there, but that was such a dangerous maneuver.
Yeah, and don't forget, we've got a chase only channel called We Got a Chase. Mayor Wrench McNome is kind of taking it on as a project to get those legs up. My God, have you been doing a fantastic job too? It, like, how many was yesterday? It was up there pretty high yesterday.
Did well. Did well.
So he made it.
Thank you,
But
Mayor.
boy, it was a close call. And
Over
although,
440 of you right now. If
Me
you're on
too.
Facebook,
maybe
share
one
this
officer
out.
wasn't
Let
trying
people
to
know,
ram
hey,
him.
there's
That's
something
what
to
we look
do
at
every day
recognize.
right here.
Was
Check it
the
And
out.
deaf.
officer trying to get ahead of him, and
Diva.
then he moved forward, and so then the officer just turned his vehicle into his. I don't know. Watch closely.
This is a fun game.
No, maybe.
Yeah,
Good
looking at
graphics.
the footage, it
One of the
does have
best.
Panorama appears that he was
Bethesda
right
put
there
this out,
on
by the way.
side of him, and because the other vehicles boxed him in and there was a traffic collision, the officer was just trying to get on the side, maybe to do a felony stop.
You see what I'm saying? If he didn't turn, he could have went right straight underneath that tanker truck.
Could have gave us quite the ending.
Wow.
I can't wait to see that play out in action someday.
The other thing, too, is if you look at the recorded shot, you'll see there's multiple CHP units now involved in this.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I saw
He's playing cat and mouse with him, but I will say this. It was kind of low-key until they started ramming him. And then once they started ramming him, it really, because look how slow he's going, that kind of thing right there.
Sheriff's Department.
All right.
So you know what's going to happen. They're going to agitate him a little bit. Okay, we've seen it. It was a good hit. Move on. He's moving fast in the small screen.
He is moving really fast.
That is typically when they're going to back off and, just watch.
That Camry's grade A badass vehicle, by the way.
Every day's Rafa. No, but today is. That's why I must say, happy birthday, Rafa.
Lay off the old sauce there, Happy Grampy.
Yeah, what do you mean? Digga, Michael said just after the
members only.
Let's see. So put your
So around 7 o'clock
back onto the live
p.m.
picture you see on your left-hand side,
Eastern.
and that is a live picture. The suspect using a blinker to transition, but he does still
Chris.
around quite a bit. But we do know he has the capability of accelerating.
That's actually
we just
true.
saw that. So any question of his ability to get out and get moving quickly, he
That's
proved
too
it.
funny.
Absolutely. And he's coming up onto
He's moving now, man.
61 likes over on We Gotta Chase. That is awesome. Biggest reason, that is our backup channel. God forbid we get any more slaps on the wrist from wonderful YouTube for no reason. But our main reason for that is all the other stuff that we do on this channel. Yeah, we don't expect you to like all of it. I get it. We understand. And that's why we got that. Just Chases.
Yep. Our Chase only channel is We Got a Chase. Super simple.
Mr. Wang with a brand new name. Happy Saturday, everyone. Well, maybe it's Saturday where you are. It's Friday here. I understand. Living the life of luxury. Mr. Wang, Haley, Lambo, party of 3, please.
Or as we like to call him, the King of Vietnam. Good to see you, my friend.
There's 6. Good to see you, buddy.
Can I try something? We have 153 likes on the Creeds and Bishop Show channel page. 350 people watching right now over here. If you would, please, let's get this to 200. And if we can do that, Creed will sing for us all.
No. I'll lip sync maybe.
As they transition different CHP areas.
Your choice of either NSYNC or Backstreet Boys. Your pick.
Right.
JP, this was in a small state called California at one time.
Keep in mind, this thing started.
This is on the 405, I believe they said.
That's it. You make a good point. I wouldn't think if you go and steal this POS of a car, you wouldn't think it has more than an eighth of a tank of gas.
It hasn't had more than half a tank in this car for the last 5 years.
I mean, $5-6 at most, 1 gallon at a time, maybe.
How much you want to put in? $5.
Actually, wait.
You'll notice our helicopter moved over to the left-hand side, getting further away from the airport.
This is me being the guy that was just on the phone. $4 in black and mild, please.
Or you go in there and you buy like a drink, and they say, "How much gas do you want to put in?" He said, "Whatever's left over from this $5 bill in this drink."
See that a lot too.
Thank you for subscribing. We appreciate it.
Listen, we can't say that. That's what we're implying. No, you know.
Liking is loving, and loving is just so damn good.
Hello, Trisha.
Trisha.
Who's got triple T's? What are you talking about?
Do you on Trisha's name, the 2A, do you think she's a soccer coach or something, or what's going on with that?
According to Dave Coons, our car specialist, he's done some analysis on this, and he says this appeers to be an older model Toyota Camry.
It's like every time I go to fire up Emily's car, it's always got one
It's a
bar.
very popular model, top sellers. So we see a lot of these on the roads even today. But
Jerry, good to see you, buddy.
Who will be the 200th like over here? That's the question. I'll be able to see it, and I will shout you out.
Yeah, and we're about to, we're learning that the traffic
Very important
is
stuff.
about to hit a standstill. As many of us know on the 405 in this area.
Is he really? Because it looks like there's no one in front of him. Okay, there's a little bit of traffic. All right.
Crown Town, one good thing that I know about the time that I've known Mr. Wang, he likes to share. He's a very nice dude. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
I mean,
Opens his house to lovely women at parties, dignitaries.
Can't compare yourself to him. He's pretty much
I'm kind of a big deal.
Exactly.
That's it.
Into the pursuit, the minds of the officers. What you have is you have mixed agencies. You have looks like San Bernardino Sheriff.
Wow. This guy just doesn't quit, does he?
The state in pursuit.
Oh, was she talking about her triple Ds?
Is mandatory and very identical. However,
I'm not sure how that pertains to this chase, but okay.
One-legged pigeon. Love the name, by the way. But listen, we have watched live a handful, we'll say, of people actually getting away. California.
Surprised. Yeah. California especially.
They back off. They just watch from above. And it happens. It really does.
Visual. And once they lose visual, that's it. If it's a stolen car, there's no like, oh, we'll meet him at his house.
The officers are not calling the pursuit.
Bacon is
pursuit
good.
Being called by the helicopter, meaning the helicopter
Hello
is
again.
giving the direction of travel.
Hello again.
Traffic conditions and is relaying that to the officers. So the officers are just concentrating on following that vehicle.
God bless. 470 of you. Can we make it to 500? We're on
If
our
you
way.
guys all share it out and you keep liking the video, it will get to 500. And at that point, that's when Creed will sing all your favorite hits.
Creed will not be singing, but I would love
The 60s,
A bunch
70s, and
of-
80s.
a bunch of you lurkers just to say hi. Just to say hi. You don't have to stick around. Just say hi. Just say
Just
hi.
say
to
hi.
Chat. Where
First
you,
time,
Where you watching from?
how much your car payment is right now. Anything you want to just comment.
They'll cancel a pursuit or 1022 it based on
Oh,
that.
oh,
and then
write
they'll
that
go
down,
into
Creed.
possibly a tracking mode with the helicopter.
1022 it.
You can see
I like that.
Sergeant
I
Is
like to have
1022 in it? Backing off, I guess.
Yeah, it's poop can in it.
Going to go, like you said before, many times
That's code
you see
brown,
suspects
right?
Go back to their,
20.
Yes, and say hi with a like, too, lurkers.
You like it, then you say hello.
So sorry that you don't have a car.
Do not 1022 it, please. Oh, Creed. Yet another offense in case you're keeping track at home. Driving without their headlights on.
How
Ask us.
dare they?
That, or maybe just because the traffic is so heavy.
I don't want to call peace and love out, but we're at 205 right now. But
have his freedom as
let's
long
not
as-
stop there. No, sir. Let's push it.
We know that
Push
there's
it real
a
good.
chance that's going to come to an
A
end, but we
POS.
just don't know when.
When it
For
comes
sure.
to being in traffic like this,
Don't listen to him, Dirty. It's a Camry, a classic car, natural. It's never been repainted, so you got that natural patina on it, which ups the value. If you've ever watched American Pickers, never
Yeah, it
remove
pretty
the
much
patina.
goes away, as you said, David. Safety
Hello from Morgan.
is rule number one.
Oregon. I like that.
In this
Keep
case,
it going.
they're
Who
gonna
else?
Our
is
guy.
here?
Liar.
Siren,
I
and
would
then
think so.
they tend to just follow him because they don't want to
I would
endanger
definitely
anybody.
think so because I
For
mean,
getting away, yes.
and
For flying
uh,
through the air and dying, yes.
and for doing something in front of a police officer as well, because a lot of them don't even engage, don't even try.
And we're going to take him into custody, hopefully without
That's
any
one of the few vehicles, and you can outrun the chopper with a motorcycle.
What he's willing to do, which
They're watching from above or they're just slightly back. Good question.
capable of, and
I seen them not too far back there.
kind of a frightening
Well, from
situation.
Honolulu.
Turned out okay.
Or
Matt, are you-
Honolulu.
Close to being a real tragedy.
I'd love to come in and hit the waves with you, bud. I'm quite
Matt, that
certain.
is awesome. How did that go, though? Did anybody understand that?
Exactly, they are.
That's actually
He is
pretty cool.
not
I like that.
rapidly.
Did you ask them if they had a YouTube channel?
Matt, I'm gonna make you head of the fan club of Honolulu,
Yes.
and I'm gonna need you to sign up as many people as you can from that class.
Interesting things have happened
Please do,
on
Matt.
this
Keep us
pursuit.
informed. I
So,
love that. That's
It's
pretty cool.
coming up on Venice Boulevard.
Venice
right now.
Boulevard.
Thanks,
Okay,
Carol.
that gives you an idea. So watch this on your right.
Martha's watching from Texas. We got a big Texas family around here.
Huge Texas family.
The pursuing vehicle
Saw
rams
that.
him on
Doing
the
some
passenger
arresting
side.
and being
That
mean.
gets him to get up and get aggressive.
I'm not surprised. I mean, they did let it go on for quite a while.
Hi, Al.
Just
I
misses
think
that.
he hit
tangle.
Johnny in Vegas?
I think he did.
Johnny
too.
looks like a badass.
tilt in the vehicle.
JP, it's
And
purple.
here,
If you're talking to
you see
me,
these rapid
Mikey's more
oncoming
blue.
cars. He's on
The
the
dude in the blue shirt.
What a nice
F
guy.
you.
left maneuver here. This guy slams his
Well,
brakes.
what'd I ever do to you, JP?
Then he gets into rapidly moving traffic and then starts
God.
swimming up the other direction.
Coming in hot for him.
That's how he got into southbound 405.
Thank you, JP.
Watch that.
Hello.
It was nerve-wracking. So
And here's the pit maneuver just before we saw that crash where he made those erratic moves. There's the pit maneuver where he got away.
By the way, JP, comment of the day.
And then you can see when he's
That's right.
out.
But need to be careful saying that around Mikey because he might ask if he could just come and stay on the couch for a couple days.
Benita, I was just in Florida. We could have hung out. Went to Cheesecake Factory.
Lucky that he is not,
I'm watching from France. Very good.
Bonjour, mon
He
ami.
doesn't have his lights on. You're looking at the live images right
Like
now.
Bruce, we always appreciate that.
I don't believe that the lights are on in the car, so that even makes it a little more challenging.
A little
for
off.
all the
It is
drivers
getting
on the
very
highway.
dark all of a
Like
sudden.
trying
Have y'all
to
noticed that
see a
too?
car without
Awesome.
Sun going down.
quite
Damn it, Jenna.
Sergeant Thomas, wouldn't you
Love
say
that.
when
Very
you are
cool.
driving on the
Hey,
freeway,
we love our lurkers. We say that all the time. I know there's a lot of you that are here with us every single day with everything that we do. And
We only get to talk to a very small percentage of you guys. We'd love to talk to y'all.
Are the LA motorists, which are following the rules of the road.
Mm-hmm.
They are
Mm-hmm.
to the right,
Well,
they
are you?
slowing down to the
Is this that's
So they're giving
confusing to
law
you?
enforcement a wide berth. As it continues on and gets possibly darker, the units may turn on their floodlights that
You
are on
wanna-
the driver and
wanna-
passenger side. To
Is it the
illuminate
same
the vehicle,
account or
just
what
to
are we
make sure
doing?
they
Just
still
keep
have the
going.
right vehicle.
And this does
Let's
seem
keep going.
unusual,
Next.
Sergeant Thomas, that the San Bernardino
Next.
Sheriff's Department
Next,
is
keep
still
moving.
on it. At some point, when we saw the CHP,
Just go back and read the description down below. It'll
Yeah,
tell
it'll
you
all
what you
click
need to know.
in.
you saw the
It'll
CHP
click
on
in.
it.
480 of you, only
To not see
just
the CHP.
4 of you that are confused. I think.
Hello.
You've got
Hello,
Riverside
Jeffrey from Boston.
Department, which
I like being called a
is in
gentleman. It
LA
makes me feel
County
important.
now. So I'm kind of surprised that they haven't handed it off.
Well,
But
that
there
happens
may be
too.
other
That's
factors
a-
we don't
It
know.
happens every once in a while. We didn't want to tell you, but you
That's
know,
right.
You blacked out for the last 6 hours.
that, so we don't want to judge that.
We didn't want to say anything about it.
Not that it is
No, it's
something
just
to judge.
interesting.
Yeah,
No,
it
just
is
Thank you
interesting.
to the mods for
We see
doing
a
so
lot of,
much good work over there. We
local law
appreciate it.
enforcement, and then once you get on the highway, it's sort
Why
of
you say my
how
name?
controls jurisdiction.
Say my
You
name.
tend to see them, and they do all the, they keep switching other patrol cars out and cruisers out to
I need to
as
sneeze,
they
I
do in
think.
pursuits.
Yep.
It's just it's interesting to see one jurisdiction.
God
really
bless you, sir.
On this.
Thank you.
Colleen and David, another factor is radio communication. Because they're so far out of their area, their antennas and their repeaters.
Do you think this guy just doesn't know how to turn the headlights on?
That's possible.
Properly.
I mean, it is a new, you know,
CHP,
it's a
their
new
radio
car for this
system is set up
He
statewide
just
with
got it.
channels.
Yeah, that's a good.
Gina.
All right, so to give you an idea, of
Hey,
y'all.
here, that
You guys sharing over on Facebook is amazing. We appreciate that. And you guys
Hey, Mike.
liking over here on the Facebook.
they're sitting on the 405 in some heavy traffic, so they're not.
You've been lurking? I like lurkers.
We've had some
Gary checking in from Southern Illinois like
Just
that.
tuning in,
Does it piss you off when people go, "Oh, from Illinois"?
you know, it is
I mean, there is a S on the end.
vehicle, but the suspect's behavior is
Been a
far
while.
beyond
What's
that.
up, other April?
I no longer have a car
Very
payment.
we have seen
It took
in
4 months to
public
get my thought. Nice.
on this pursuit.
So if you're ever in a pursuit, we can't say, "Hey, April, I'm probably still paying on that car."
Well, I read that as April has a lot of free income to send our way now.
Problems for this sort of commute
No.
area.
What do you
Sorry.
call a pig doing karate?
May cause quite a bit of snarls.
I don't
when you're
know.
getting onto the
I
105,
like where this is going. Go on.
but,
Tell me more.
Again, it's about 3 miles
a
north
joke.
of LAX on the 405.
That's a great Lego, by the way.
right side of your
That was a
screen.
CHP
the
officer, I
CHP
think.
right there.
Yeah,
Again,
okay.
and
Now they're putting a spot on him. I guess that helps illuminate, but
Dan, I think stuff happens so much they just don't care after a
Just
while.
to make sure that they have the right vehicle still, maybe to warn oncoming
What?
drivers.
They want to make sure they still got the right vehicle?
Doing their
Really?
And it
Are
looks-
they high as hell?
Who is this guy they keep talking to about that?
Well,
Saw the dude was an
Yeah.
African American and said he's a gang member.
Yeah. Officer Dumbo.
Trying to figure out what.
See
to
what I
do,
did
giving
there,
himself
Creed.
a lot of
You
room,
answer
which
this
is
question,
tough to judge,
please.
but it is getting harder and harder to see him. That's for sure.
I mean,
off like that. But
The world's round. The
Get
sun
some idea on what
here. and it's
pursuing
coming.
the vehicle is that they're pursuing.
Hold on, I'll
the one
take care
without
of it.
lights on. It's a Toyota Camry. We believe it's a late model. Dave,
I haven't went off on
excuse me,
anybody today, by
an
the way.
older model.
This is very good.
Camry.
Keep it up.
between,
You're doing great.
97 and
Mikey, I caught up on.
No.
Yeah, I did. I caught up on
No,
comments,
no.
and
then
No,
when you take
no,
that
no.
shot,
time for me and my blue shirt to go out and check the traffic and weather together. Be out, man.
it is very dark.
Okay, so here's the Earth right here. This is the Earth. This is the sun. Over here. It shines down and it does this. But when it's over here, it's sunny. But over here, it's dark. Hopefully that explains why it's dark during this chase right now. Or maybe, just maybe, you thought this was live right now. It's not. This is a television show
Yeah, look at him. He's really
on the
isolated
YouTubes,
now. He's
on the
really-
Facebook,
maybe
on
there
the
is
Twitch,
something
and
wrong
on the
because
Twitter.
basically traffic has moved on.
Creed has left us, and now I have to scroll through 897 comments to get to the bottom here.
Maybe fuel is an issue. Maybe there is some kind of a breakdown in his vehicle, or maybe he's just
Maybe this car extended warranty has expired, and it's time to pull off to the side here soon.
Think about this. Think about what this is doing to traffic on the 405, especially if this goes down.
Good to see you, Joseph.
down at least that
How's
much.
everybody? Everybody good at
What's-
your place?
what's the place to have a problem like that?
Yeah, what they're doing is they'll eventually, the Riverside
Science!
County will kind of position their vehicles to assist and do a felony.
A total
stop at
eclipse?
this point. But they're
Okay,
very
a few years back.
careful
It
behind.
was amazing.
Don't force the issue. Maybe there is some mechanical issues with this guy.
If you guys haven't already liked this video,
An effort
we've been
in-
watching this chase
and
now
don't
for
give up.
46
Just
minutes.
do it.
If you take a second, like
So
the
there you
video,
Side of that
even if it's in the future, like the video,
in that dark
blah, blah, blah. Thanks for,
His lights on.
can we get somebody to become a member, by the
We
way?
only saw one person in the vehicle, but of course, Sergeant, you can't make an assumption like that. But I can.
Oh, he's been making assumptions the entire chase.
Yeah,
We're going
the
to stop
officers
him now?
Communicated with each other, and the helicopter is giving them a good view as Air 7 is being zoom in also.
Thank
to
you.
see it's one person. However, they'll
Josephine.
take that person out of the vehicle, and then they'll clear the vehicle.
Arkansas.
Measure.
Love everybody in Arkansas.
They wouldn't do a pit maneuver here, would they? I mean, because it's going so.
Why wouldn't they?
Maybe not this moment, but when he was sitting there isolated on the freeway, would that
There's-
be a moment to do it, or is it just
Even Eric would do a pit maneuver
You
right
know,
now. and
if
He's high as hell.
traffic were to get further ahead of him, and the officers would get closer to him, they may try another pit maneuver. Just because you have multiple lanes of traffic, he's in the center of the freeway.
JP, I like you, bud.
Conditions may warrant themselves to be ideal for another try.
And these guys have shown some aggressiveness in trying to get this to come to a
I
conclusion.
mean, there's nobody in front of him now. Why not make a move? Do it to
He
it.
was moving a lot faster when that was on the 134, just as he hit the 134.
A rat, you said.
And then we saw that ramming
Terrible.
maneuver. And from what I understand, or I believe, I think those vehicles that did that,
You
the
got a
officers
little warning me then.
behind him.
Yeah.
Those look like
I mean, it's
transfer
time to do it,
programs.
guys. If you guys haven't done it, I got educated.
Yeah, no, it looks like
You
one
don't
of
want
the
that warranty
car,
going out on
the
anything.
Riverside County guys are in the triangle there, or gals, and it looks like they're
Uh-oh.
positioning themselves for
Uh-oh.
eventually a
Uh-oh, he's speeding up.
I don't know what the other vehicle is. It may be a CHP vehicle. So there may be some discussion going on about transition.
And
Can
he
I
hit-
call in and say I'm an ex-cop
we saw
during
an
a live
opening,
chase?
and he hit the accelerator.
Yes, we're hanging in there,
It doesn't
Gary.
mean
We're doing
officers
our
behind
due
him,
diligence.
of course. I didn't get very far, but you do see that maybe he is
Why doesn't he just turn on his headlights? I mean, they are not letting him get away.
figure out what to do and experimenting a little bit with his acceleration. But he accelerated, moved over to the left-hand lane, moved up quite quickly.
All the new people, good to see you. If you haven't already,
They're
said
behind you.
hello. Take a second.
It's very dangerous because he has no lights on. So when he goes to darkened areas of the freeway,
I mean, it happens, Pigeon.
very
It
quickly.
happens.
And that's very dangerous. You see, CHP has illuminated him with a spotlight to. He's turned his lights on. So
Lurk on, my friend.
it's a
Lurk
little
on.
Safer for the general public.
Yeah, maybe
High speed at
the
times.
last maneuver, but he didn't have them on
In bursts.
like that. But it came to the end of that, and he did turn his lights on. Not sure what he's thinking, but he may be under the influence, as you said.
God, so many things were done. Let's just profile this dude and judge him as much as possible. I mean,
the chase has been going on so long. If he was high, I feel like he may have gotten a little more lucid at this point.
Arlene, good to see you. Spike Donuts, another smart one.
Welcome. Welcome. The world of membership is amazing, and you'll be able to tell your family one day as you hand it down, and it is transferable.
We'll see you at 6 East for the members only.
I mean, turn signals are always a good thing, right? Watching out for the other guy.
Yeah, and
I've done that a few times, by the way, try to get that damn thing out of the way. It's kind of a bitch.
Airspace restrictions, so it's going to hamper that's following the vehicle.
But you're still yelling,
That's a
Bob.
90 freeway, so most of us are pretty familiar with
130 likes over here. Appreciate it.
90, and that's
If you're ever on the We Gotta
that's
Chase
there
channel,
approaching,
make sure you like it as well,
the
please.
area
I did that. I was over on the
going
We Gotta
southbound
Chase channel.
on the 405 freeway.
Excellent.
Always very sticky right there, especially in the evening commute.
Always very sticky right there, Creed. I dropped some soda there one time, and it's never been cleaned out.
Kind of like where my feet are right now. Our guy, I'm back. Are you behind? I think you might be. Hey, Rock.
Look, man, I've got a lot of expectations for this weekend. So California's going to step it up.
Great question, Gary. We don't know a lot.
He's not going to become unarmed all of a sudden. So I mean, they got to do something. We can't just sit back.
Depending on the type of
Look,
fuel,
Bob's not
the
yelling
vehicle
now.
has, it's pretty economical. It could go for a while. It seems like this
Let's
guy
figure
does
this
not
one
wanna
out.
give up.
It's quite the
So in this
story
case,
here.
The officers will just go into a
Angel, a
limited
cowboy.
tracking mode,
Creed with his
follow
glasses
him,
on.
stay with him, and
Okay, go
hopefully he
on.
just pulls over and
A
gets
devil
him.
surrounded by
It's amazing.
something with a ghost, an alien,
Yes, I've had a car stop,
Mhm,
had
mhm,
no
mhm.
gas.
something with a big
The car broke
nose.
down.
I'm pretty good with deciphering.
This one.
The next one before the clown is a very woke animal. I'm not sure. Then a piece of poop, then lips, then an FU. 4 different hearts. Finger that's pointing to money.
When it comes to this, but here we go. This is what we
Mhm.
try to
I think I figured it out, Creed. I mean, I appreciate your help and all. I'm pretty sure it says F the guy in the blue shirt.
You've got a little bit of clearance, and perhaps that might be an opportunity.
Pretty sure that's what it says.
to do something there.
By the way, what happened to the joke? You told a joke. I didn't see the.
I didn't get the punchline.
Yeah.
I'm very sad about that.
I am too.
Unfortunately, they're going way too fast to do a
Bud Light for me.
Even if you
But it depends on the
what happens
it
to
depends
the
on the
officer's
session
vehicle? Does it
for me.
careen into the K-rail? Does the officer get hurt?
Man, that's
the last
tough.
thing
I haven't had
you
a
want, especially
beer in a while.
involved in the pursuit. Or the
I did enjoy Miller Lite.
Right.
Well, that's
okay.
not bad.
By the way, just a programming
too,
note, it's a
watery for
7:56
me,
right now.
I think
This
that's why I like it.
podcast is going to end in just a few minutes, but we're going to move everything over to digital. We're
Do
also gonna
it.
let this
Digital.
Do it, I dare you.
Sergeant, we'd love
Moving it all to digital. Everybody, please put on your 3D glasses because this is when shit happens.
Nice. I saw he's invested heavily in what's happening in Canada.
Damon is really putting in some great coverage for everything that's happening up there in Ottawa.
A lot happening there. We were watching. I was watching a little bit earlier when God, one of the trucks looked like it was blown out, like it's sitting in a third world country.
Really? Oh man.
It's very interesting to think about what is going
pretty
on
crazy.
in the mind of the law
Hopefully
enforcement
nothing
officer who's
crazy
trying to
goes
figure out,
on.
What do we do? Do
He
we
has
say
at
to
least
that
2
watch
arms.
commander,
Count
Oh,
on that.
there it is. It was a pork chop.
on that person as well?
Got it. Better late
Yeah,
than
that's
never.
correct.
Hey, we love it.
Making his or her decisions.
Right up from Toronto. One of my
how-
fondest memories of Toronto. I don't know why. This is very random. We stayed at the Delta Chelsea, which I know is a different name now, I think. But anyways, I remember the guys doing kind of sort of graffiti on and they had spray paint
Mhm.
different objects and stuff, and they would paint real quick, and they would make these pieces of art in front of you on the streets, and they would sell you the things. It's pretty cool.
Have you been aware?
pretty neat. I don't know if they
are
still do that.
suspects usually aware
Been
of
a
the
while.
helicopters overhead.
It's been a
I
while.
guess if you're pursuit savvy and you see it on the air,
Savvy.
you pretty much get.
I haven't had a natty light in quite a while. I can't imagine how great a natty ice must be.
It's got to be amazing, I'm sure.
You know, as comical, I guess.
Master
Now,
Brewers
they really
got
don't
their
think
hands on
about
that.
the helicopter at all.
See, I'm weird. I'm not a big fan of the whole.
That's interesting.
Makes sense. though.
Craft beers.
Yeah,
Straight in front of you.
I don't know
There's
why.
All your thought. Who
I'm
knows
weird.
what you're hearing? You don't even know if you're hearing those.
Watching from
sirens that
South
are
Africa.
creating
Do
so
you
much
know
adrenaline going on.
But it does make sense then when you go into traffic.
our
ahead.
friends?
You pull off the suspect,
Go ahead.
and if he's really
What are their
focused
names?
on you, that could work
I forget.
because he's thinking the
Been a
pressure's
while.
been alleviated, but it's kind of an illusion.
We got a
because
lot of people we're friends with now in
follows
South
it's
Africa.
Overhead, and you're probably
Big fan
less
down
aware
there.
of that.
Red Stripe.
Shady B. I forget what her name is though.
I do too.
producer now, I know we only got.
You know, Justin, he opened a car wash down
still
there.
on the air, but do you know where exactly they are? I was trying to get it.
Oh no, they
Okay.
don't. They
In
don't.
just a
do
moment,
that.
we're going to be at LAX, or
They don't do that.
This guy's going to catch a plane, guys.
I guess that's near the.
Mayor, I was going to say that PBR for me for many years. But
That's
if I'm
only
just
because it
having-
was like $1 a can. He was drinking it because it was cheap, not because he.
I mean,
loved
it's still pretty cheap. But listen, if I'm going to be, if it's a big drinking night, I'll definitely have some PBRs, no doubt about that. Michelle, thank you. Welcome to the fam.
Welcome.
By the way, did you just notice there was a Bud Light advertisement not 2 seconds ago? Watch this.
Really?
I think I went back far. Maybe.
You guys are seeing how the
we're trying to figure out
sausage is made. We sell advertisements and then we'll lure you guys in with chit chat about it.
Oh God, Fred changed
Air
his.
7 in just a second. 55, 60 miles an hour.
Screws
Okay,
me
so
up,
they
Fred.
picked up.
This
from
is
when they
the
were really,
magic school bus gets
go down
lost in
all the traffic.
space.
Well, they certainly are. They're getting near the coastline too. If they keep on going, and there's going to have these.
He's
several
catching a
other-
boat, everybody.
Just say excuse me,
hear
our
the
guys.
music. We're about to switch to digital to ABC 7 Los Angeles.
We're
app,
already digital, bro.
ABC7.com and Facebook.
Josephine, did you just learn how to use emojis? Just asking. No particular reason. Just asking.
Welcome everybody to.
Yeah, shut his ass up.
Boy,
didn't
they
we?
cut him right out. Stella Artois is a very good beer. If it wasn't so damn expensive and I wasn't so cheap.
Bruce Thomas, retired, 27 years of experience, including in pursuits, who's been extremely helpful. And
Oh, this is the guy
allowing
talking.
us to understand
27
what's going
years,
on
huh?
Here as we watch
Okay.
this
See,
yeah,
yeah.
across
all right.
as a stolen vehicle.
So
way over
Josephine just
Carlin.
narrowed it down.
Here we
Drink
are,
anything you put in front of them.
405 passing LAX.
Yeah, this has been
Rock, I know,
an hour and a half now.
I have a very good friend of mine
knowledge. And so you've
that,
been watching Air 7 HD
the
following
Schaefer
the
family.
suspect in the vehicle. It's just one. It's a
Is
stolen,
it Ashley?
suspected stolen. As we bring in Sergeant Thomas while we're talking to a new audience
That's
as
good.
well. Sergeant
That was
Thomas,
good.
talk about.
I used to
you
drive by
witnessed
that
during
dealership
the
just,
last hour of this pursuit.
By the way, official car dealership of the show, Ashley Schaefer BMW in beautiful Wilmington, North Carolina.
I would drive by on the other side and I'd go, just about right here in this spot is where they were over there. Like, what was, he was huffing something and they were getting ready to do drugs and all that.
Yes, he was like, "Where are you at?" when he's trying to leave from the car dealership.
And
Yeah.
then he got very aggressive going.
I'm going to
way
guess,
down an on-ramp,
Kevin, I'm going to guess that
way
that's
down
actually
to
true because,
northbound and southbound
Mm.
lanes. And then he
I'm gonna say
continued
true as well.
yeah, I'm just feeling that.
southbound
We've run into a lot of people who've never had a lot of things.
80, 85 miles an hour. And so that's kind of where we are now. And, he's
And we were right. True. Good news. I've never had a hangover. Bad news. I'm always a designated drug.
Well, I mean, that can work out every once in a while.
Deborah, that is my mother's go-to is the shock top. And yeah, got to have that orange slice. I pop the orange slice right in there.
So we are learning.
I had an ex-girlfriend, Goof, who, by the way, is probably here and lurks a lot, actually. But she loved the Sparks, which I hated.
Which got me started on drinking them.
I always thought
And-
that it tasted like a sweet tart or something.
After you drink enough of them, they start to taste like medicine a little bit.
And joining me now
Strohs.
is Mark Brown. We as we continue
Strohs.
our live coverage on our
What do you not
ABC7
understand?
digital
It's
platform.
all right.
We are in El Segundo
It's okay.
right now.
We're
It's all
here.
right.
Um,
We're
Whatever
here
you
for
need.
you.
what freeway are you still on?
Don't forget,
Are we
the
on
rock lines will
105
be
right
open
there?
afterwards.
That's 405.
Call
Still on
Mikey.
105 South. Yeah, hitting that.
We'll take your phone calls.
Familiar with this area, but I usually take the 105. So the 405 South. So
To anybody
It's way
wants to
through El
explain it to
Segundo,
Smokey
and
Degenerate,
see exactly
you may have
where this,
smoked a few too many.
ended up going through the beach city.
But that's okay.
It's
gonna
all
be
We're
right.
here for you. We got your back.
and beyond.
Could I buy some pot from you?
This is live.
If he's in El
We
Segundo now,
are.
the next city would be
See the two of
Hawthorne.
us? We're live.
And after that would
The
be
stuff
I do,
over
Lawndale, then
oh, no.
Torrance,
I do want to say again,
there.
5 days a week, classic viewer submitted chases. We watch them.
This is TV.
Kind of like how you watch TV and watch a rerun.
Yeah, this is a television show
Yes.
that watches old television.
And by
That
the
makes
way,
sense.
we also do live chases when they come about. And in the title and description, you won't have much information other than live police pursuit, live car, whatever.
Mhm.
Live. So it's easy.
The first word you'll see anytime we are with a live chase will be the word live. Oh my gosh, that's right up there with Boone's Farm.
Right when this,
Boone's Farm. Or I used to get those Johnny bootleggers at that Circle K near you
Oh yeah, they still got them.
for the that was for the trips to Myrtle Beach.
It sort of intensifies this pursuit, and then we're going to see right there, Mark, where we're talking about. He looks out, and he gets very scary.
I can't.
Falls out. Whoop, right there.
He almost did fall out, man. He's
Something
literally
happened
putting
with
his head under the car.
And then we're going to show the other image where.
Well, you weren't
he gets
kidding. You
in
said
this
it starts out in the daytime and
collision
ends at
with
night.
the car,
Yeah,
and then
we get both
it just
seasons.
starts firing up.
Wow.
Right here. They try to sandwich him. He gets around it. And we are joined on the phone.
I mean, typically you don't
Sheriff Sergeant Bruce Thomas.
try and trap a car between a
Suspect that
themselves and
looks
another
like the-
pedestrian car.
Yep.
taps that
Wow.
tanker and is going.
And then he
in the
hit
wrong
that
direction.
car, that other SUV.
Oh, there's a pit.
They got
That was a good hit.
successful pit
That's a
maneuver.
real
They got back just in time for that one.
The other vehicles had tried to pit him and couldn't. They have spun him
It
out.
seems like
now.
he's still got control of
And,
the car,
as
though.
Dave Coons has advised me in the past.
Whoa, easy.
What did he just call it? Wow.
Easy.
Within the car, that when it detects a
Damn.
spin of this type of at this
I'm not
speed,
gonna
it
say anything about
automatically
that.
disconnects the.
We're
fuel-
still rolling.
disconnects the fuel supply
Wipers not
engine,
deployed.
because
We only have one hubcap on this car, by the way.
spinning out. So that's a safety feature, and it has spun out.
I have a feeling this car has
Where
zero
at this
safety
point, He has
features.
stopped. If he's able to move,
Wow.
he's not.
That's quite a storm. I know Fred Franklin said there were some storms where he's at, too.
Officers there with their
Good
guns
God.
drawn.
Stay safe this weekend, guys.
This
Yeah,
is
no
the dangerous
kidding.
part of the pursuit right here. This is the
Will he
405
come peacefully,
freeway
or will we have to
in Hawthorne.
tase
I'm not sure
him?
what the nearest
Pew,
off-ramp is. I'm trying to
pew.
get that to you.
tase?
And he's is he in the back seat? Has he gone to the
I-
back seat of the vehicle? Is it going to become a standoff now?
Oh,
Is there a
God.
clothes basket and a small child back there?
David,
No, he's
still
in the back
watching
seat.
from, on monitors.
It's a quick one.
Last time he's going to have any privacy for his
That's
life.
another problem. Hold up the weapon back there. You notice nobody's approaching the vehicle at this point. Yeah, he's moving
Good
around
Lord,
a
man.
lot, and this is
That's
dicey. If they think they see a weapon, they're going to
This is
fire.
dicey,
If they
Creed.
believe he's got a weapon, if they have some evidence
Real
he's got a weapon,
dicey.
they're going to fire.
Up to we need on We Got a Chase channel on the YouTube. We need 10 more likes. Hit 100. That would be a freaking awesome Friday.
I can't believe we didn't hit 250 over here. I'm very upset.
Thank God, because I'm not singing no matter what. Just so you know. While we wait to see how this plays out, don't forget members only, and got a few new members coming in, which I love that. 6 p.m. East. A little hangout.
Make sure you keep an eye out for the link that will come in the community tab. You should also be notified. Oh, we're firing pew pew.
Fired.
Oh,
He just fired what appears to have been a non-lethal round because that
Depends on really where.
some sort
Depends on where
So,
Depends where you hit them. Really, if it's not. Oh, the window just came out.
yes, it did.
Infamously combusted.
Oh, is he?
window.
Oh, I thought he had a referee uniform on there for a second. Working at Foot Locker or something.
He's got a ref a local game later.
I have a purple shirt on.
Oh, the
Oh,
oh my God! The
nice.
dog just went in the car.
Wow, you don't see that every day.
Oh boy!
Yeah, it's a little bit of a wrestle happening inside with the dog, and she just said,
Oh, what the hell?
To go in there to get him, but it has worked. We got the suspect now. The dog is still chewing on him. Dog is still
The
on him.
dog is-
Who let the dogs out? Really
Taking a
climbing
chunk out of his ass.
I love it. God, I love when they end like that with the doggies.
I mean, we've sat here for an hour, but damn, what a payoff.
Dog, they haven't called the dog off yet, or if they have, he's not coming off of the guy.
No urgency.
Whoa, whoa.
Him now out of the vehicle.
Take it easy.
You see a couple of CHP officers and one dog.
Good luck, Fred. Hope you don't have a fence like Mikey does.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
On him, you see that several.
I can't believe that
he's not moving.
They shot out the window to let the dog out. That's
not clear.
That's a good little aggressive move. I like that.
At this point, or if, it looks like they got him. He just tapped the gun in the back, and
he tapped out.
He tapped out, which means the match is over.
Code 4. Here's the video in the upper right.
Your winner.
The video
still champion. The big dog.
CHP is so good at doing these. Just Sergeant Thomas, can you see it right there too?
I love when that dog jumped right into that. It went right for him too.
No fear.
Right for him.
To infuse the dog into the situation, the dog will go in. It's a bite dog. It will grab
it's a bite dog, Creed.
Hopefully force the suspect to get out of the vehicle, which he did in this case. The dog will still remain latched on until called off by the handler, and they take him in this.
And Goof, don't forget, we're going to be on Michael Malloy's show Tuesday on the panel, Mikey and myself.
The dog worked, and now it appears that the suspect he's definitely in custody.
Yes, without a doubt.
I think that's true.
Has gotten a lot more relaxed. They've cleared the car.
I'm sure it is. I think you got a pretty good hold on him.
Getting bit by a dog is a great equalizer as far as just wanting to relax and lay down and take it easy. The rest of the day, you're done.
That was involved in this was that
Paul. For new doggy chew toy.
Paul, keeping the lights on, bud. I appreciate it. We need it. Creed, we're getting close to 250 likes. We may not make it, but we're very close.
I'm going to cut it at 249. Let me know.
The other thing now that it is code 4,
I'm pretty sure he did. I'd be surprised if he didn't.
He may need to see a doctor. Yeah, he may need to go to a doctor.
Because you got to think, because the dude's in the back seat, the dog's coming around through between the two seats, right? Going right for him.
Mm-hmm. That dog was definitely nuts.
Keep begging, Mayor, you get it.
3 more, baby.
No joke, but Sergeant Thomas, also when you talk about
Sergeant Thomas, thank you so much for coming in and throwing out so many racist remarks.
27-year veteran, Creed. Let's hear it for him.
Greatest generation, my ass.
And then when we saw one of the officers use a non-lethal force to break that,
and then he put the very lethal dog in the car.
I was hoping they'd show the dog go back in.
Where the beanbag rounds
I could re-rack it.
Oh, they're doing it right now. They're doing it right now. Don't move it.
Too late. Oh, well.
Don't mess with me. I'm one crazy moofoo.
To rewind yourself now. Sorry.
Now the job is yours. It's gone into your hands.
Damn!
That a-hole in the blue shirt said he was done with you. He said he didn't want anything else to do.
Nothing to see here, please.
Creed needs to go eat. We've got members only.
Yeah, because then I think I can jump on and play some slots later too. Because as you know, Fridays are my lucky day. Is it possible to release that video tomorrow? Theme park pigeon just walking on Duval Street.
And nearly getting run over by an electric scooter.
Yeah.
Convenient as always.
Got a big win video. Thanks to Grotto for putting that together. I haven't seen it yet. I look forward to I haven't even rewatched the big win that we had last Friday.
Well, good for you.
Is it possible to do that tomorrow, to premiere that tomorrow afternoon sometime?
Yeah, absolutely.
We got a jackpot on YouTube. We'll be on there later later this evening, probably afternoon for you if you're anywhere but the East Coast. And of course, members only coming up at 6. So we'll hang out for just a couple more minutes, long enough to get the poll and to say goodbye.
Mm-hmm. I'm grabbing the poll as we speak.
Jeez.
Today's poll question brought to you by that guy that said F. I think it was JP saying F that guy in the blue shirt.
Thank you, JP.
JP is my hero.
You, JP, need to
Watch
hang
him
out.
as he goes.
Hang out with what's my buddy's name there that watches all
Ted.
Ted. You and Ted need to hang out.
There goes my hero. How many chases will we have this weekend? The entirety. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yes, we're counting Friday night. Most of you are saying 11%, Creed. 11% say 0.
Zero.
But the runaway winner, inconsequential how many you got for 1 or 2, 52% say 3+ chases. I hope you're right. Because if you are, numbers are through the roof and we need it.
I'm good with that.
Got my fingers crossed. We'll be here for that. And if you're wondering, Mikey, how do we get a chase in your hands for these classic chases 5 days a week, Monday through Friday? Right there, CB Show email at gmail.com. That is the source for all things questionable or donatable or sendable.
Plus, don't forget, if you guys ever have any questions, comments, concerns, needing of advice for some odd reason, you can send it over there too. During the OG show that we do on Wednesday nights at 8:30 East, we do mailbag. Just might read your email. So keep that in mind as well. And love to hang out with you for a bit. John, just in time. Good to see you, buddy. Go get it. You'll get it. You'll get it, Mayor. I promise. You'll be fine.
253 thumbs up over here, boy.
Boy.
So, yeah, if you guys are members, get ready. We got a great show coming up for you. It's just about 45 minutes from now.
Goof, we're always on it. Love it.
It's good stuff right there. All right, guys. Creed, anything else you want to get out before we sign out of here?
It is Speed Week, not weeks like it used to be. Speed Week in Daytona. So truck race tonight, and then racing all weekend. That's good. No chases during the races, please. Like last night, I did miss. I pressed pause though, so I went back.
No chases during the races.
Daytona on Sunday. Fingers crossed it's not a snooze fest because it might be. Anyways. All right, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you all members. We'll see you at 6 o'clock. We'll be back, like I said, with some slots at some point this evening, I believe.
Yeah. And if you like that kind of thing, make sure you go to We Got a Jackpot, subscribe. Great crowd over there. If you're looking for somebody to hang out, if you're a shut-in or a disabled person that just doesn't have anything else to do that too. That helps a lot.
Yeah, why not? See you guys.
All right. Until next time, please scroll up. Remember.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.
Oh, yeah? Well, screw you guys. I'm going home.
JP. He hated